When users log into the News Feed app, on the Daily News Recommendation page, we provide a list of recommended news items, including news title, summarized news content generated using NLP, and associated news labels generated by Amazon Comprehend. When user clicks a news item, it displays the full content of the news, with an external link pointing to the original source of the news. Also, we keep track of users' view history by using a client cache to temporarily store viewed labels. Every time users explore other news items and goes back to the daily news recommendation page, we will send a post request to the API gateway to update users' preference information in the database. In this way, we can recommend users news based on users' view history. As you may notice, after user viewing some news, the order of the news labels was adjusted. We provide a bar chart to visualize users' most viewed type of news in user profile. Also, users can reset their preference by clicking Clear View History button on the menu bar. When users view other news items, we just update the user profile. As you can see, the user profile was just adjusted.
So if user wants to search news, we have a discover page for users to do this. For this page, we can simply type a sentence or keywords or locations, and our system will detect the keywords using Amazon Lex. And in the backend, the Elasticsearch will pick the best results. The front end will return the most relevant results to the users. So we can, for example, we can just type New York here and search. And the results are displayed here. The news here will have the same format as the main page, which contains full content, URLs, titles, summaries, and labels. So if the user wants to read the news from the source, you can just click on that. After reading the news, our backend will also update the user profile and times for reading different categories, which will be useful for us to send recommendation news.
So this is the part where we recommend news to our user every day. This is our DynamoDB table. So that is my email, and my most viewed news is business, which has 10 views, and all other news only have 1. You can also see other user information, but since those are not my email, I will not demo here. So right now, let's go to the CloudWatch trigger. It is set to a fixed rate of 1 minute right now, but for the final product, we will set it to every 24 hours. So if I enable this CloudWatch trigger right now, we should be expecting to receive email. Let me navigate to my email, and yeah, here this is. This is the email sent by our Lambda function. As you can see, it is recommend news on business. And if you click on the website, you will just go to the original website, and there are a total of 5 news.
Let's see how the backend database works. Here's the workflow. First thing, we have CloudWatch event to trigger a Lambda function every 5 minutes. We have a bunch of APIs and a comprehend to fetch news, extract content, summarize news, and detect labels. We also have a backup Lambda function here to do the summarization work in case the main cloud API down. We use the Elasticsearch to store index and labels of news. We hold news entity in the DynamoDB. Here is the CloudWatch event. We have a fixed rate of 5 minutes to trigger the Lambda function 6 news generator, which is here, the code base. And let's see the function log. For every single news entity, we have content, summary, and news labels. Before the trigger, we have 1,293 news in the table. And after then, we have 1,351 news. So basically, this is how we keep our database always new and to provide users the real-time news.